guys! So today I will be making a video about medieval boy names. I did a video, I think a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, on medieval girl names, and it was quite popular. I really enjoyed doing it, so I decided that I would make a similar video on medieval boy names. All of the names that I'm including in this video were in use in some form in the Middle Ages, whether it be by a saint, a king, or ordinary people recorded in some sort of a legal document. So yeah, I also have a blog. I'm sure many of you do not know about it, but it's namingthebaby.com, and I will be posting a longer list of medieval boy names because I couldn't fit them all into this video, and you can check that out down below. Alright, let's get started. So the first name that I have to share with you is Ambrose. Ambrose is a Greek name meaning immortal. This name has connections to the legend of King Arthur and belonged to several medieval saints. The name Ambrose was only given to 100 baby boys in 2015, so it's not very popular at all. I love Ambrose. I think it has this like ultimate medieval feel. It feels magical, it feels fantastical. It's just a really cool, underused boy name. The next medieval boy name I have to share with you is Charles. Charles is a charming French name that originated from the Germanic name Karl, which was itself derived from the Germanic word meaning man. I think the general consensus on the meaning of this name is to be free man. The name gained popularity in Europe due to the fame of Charlemagne, or Charles the Great, a 9th century king of the Franks and founder of the Carolingian dynasty. Today, Charles remains a very popular name at number 50 in the US. I love the name Charles. I think it's one of those classic names that will never truly go out of style. The next name I have to share with you is Diggory. Diggory is a French name meaning lost one. Diggory most likely originates from a Middle English Breton lay, which was a form of medieval poetry, entitled Sir Degaray. I think that's how you pronounce it. The name was common in Cornwall near the end of the Middle Ages, and this medieval name may actually appeal to fans of the Harry Potter series because of the character Cedric Diggory. I think it's a really classy name. I love it so much, and it's very unusual. Less than 5 baby boys were given the name Diggory in 2015 with both spellings, so neither spelling ranks at all in the US. The next name that I have to share with you is one of my personal favorites. I've discussed it a couple times already, and that is Edmund. Edmund was the name of a 10th century king of England, several medieval saints, most notably a 9th century saint who was highly regarded as the patron saint of England. 172 baby boys were given the name Edmund in 2015. It is definitely on the rise. I think it will enter the top 1,000 in the coming years. I think Edmund is really, really, really classic. It's similar to other Ed beginning names such as Edward and Edwin, and it's just such a gorgeous name. I love the nickname Eddie or Mundy. It's beautiful. The next name I have to share with you is Everard. Everard is an old High German name meaning strong boar. Everard was the name of a 12th century saint and was recorded as a male given name a total of 10 times in the Domesday Book. Despite its similarity to other popular names such as Evan and Everett, it does not rank in the top 1,000, and less than 5 baby boys were given the name Everard in 2015, which truly shocked me because I just feel like it totally fits in with today's naming culture and would make a really great name for a modern baby. So if you want to get ahead of the trends, name your kid Everard because I think it will definitely gain popularity. The next name I have to share with you is Gilbert. Gilbert is a Germanic name meaning bright pledge. Gilbert was a relatively common name in England during the Middle Ages. Saint Gilbert of Sempringham was an 11th century British saint, a priest, and a religious founder of the Gilbertine order. Gilbert ranked at number 983 in the US in 2015 and is relatively uncommon worldwide. I really love the name Gilbert. I think some people may be thrown off by that Bert ending. They feel like it's dated. I personally think it's a really cute name. The nickname Gil or Gilly is so sweet. Plus, that Anne of Green Gables association cannot be beat. The next medieval boy name I have to share with you is Godwin. Godwin is an ancient Germanic name derived from the name Godwin, which means God friend. Godwin was recorded as a masculine given name in the 1292 subsidy roll of London and was also the name of a 7th century Belgian saint. 18 baby boys were given the name Godwin in 2015, so it is very unpopular. I love the sound of Godwin. It definitely sounds very medieval. That's the thing with some medieval names. Even though they are obviously medieval, they don't really sound medieval. They don't really feel authentic. And I think that when it comes to choosing a medieval name, you kind of want it to feel authentically medieval. The next name I have to share with you is Humphrey. Humphrey is another one of my personal favorites that I've shared with you before. Humphrey is an English name from Germanic elements meaning peaceful warrior. Humphrey was in regular use during much of the Middle Ages and was recorded as a given name countless times in the Domesday Book. A mere 7 baby boys were given the name in 2015 though, so it is definitely not popular anymore. I think Humphrey could definitely make a comeback in the coming years. I think most people still find it to be a little bit dated, but I think it is a gorgeous name for a boy. The next medieval boy name I have to share with you is John. John is a Hebrew name meaning God is gracious. John was one of the most popular names in medieval Europe from the 12th century onwards. I read somewhere that 1 in 5 baby boys at one point would be given the name John in England. So it was very popular during the Middle Ages and it still remains very popular today. It ranked at number 26 in the US in 2015 and is a well-loved name worldwide. The next name I have to share with you is Isadora. Isadora was the name of a 6th century saint, Isadora of Seville. It means gift of Isis, the Egyptian fertility goddess, not the terrorist group. I love the name Isadora. I think that it is such a sweet name. And I love its similarity to other names like Theodore that are really kind of trendy right now. And the nickname Izzy is so sweet as well. I just love this name. Only 11 baby boys were given the name Isadora in 2015 though, so it is quite unpopular. The next name I have to share with you is definitely a classic, and that is Robert. Robert is an originally Germanic name meaning bright fame. Since Robert's introduction to England by the Normans, it has remained quite a popular name, and it ranks at number 63 in the US in 2015. I love the name Robert so much. It's just one of those like super classic names. The nickname Robbie is adorable and it's just a great choice for a baby boy if you want to choose a timeless name. The next medieval name I have to share with you is Theobald. Theobald is a German name meaning courageous people. Theobald was the name of a 13th century king of Navarre. This name was also found in its French variation during the Middle Ages, Theobald. I like Theobald as well. As well as other related Theo beginning names such as Theodore and Theodoric. Those were also in use in the Middle Ages. However, in 2015, less than 5 baby boys were given the name Theobald. I think it might be because of the bald ending. People tend to stay away from names that end in that ending because I think it kind of provides some like teasing potential. The final name I have to share with you is another classic, and that is Thomas. Thomas is an Aramaic name meaning twin. There were 2 prominent medieval saints with the name Thomas, Thomas Becket and Thomas Aquinas. Thomas is also still a very popular name in the US, ranking at number 51 in 2015. I love the name Thomas. I think, once again, it's just one of those names that you can't go wrong with. It's timeless, it's classic, it's really, really beautiful, and the nickname Tom is cute as well. So that's all that I have to share with you today. Once again, remember to check out my website / blog. I'll leave it in the description and possibly in the comments as well if that's easier. Thank you so much for watching, subscribing, commenting. Let me know what your favorite medieval boy names are in the comment section. Bye!